All right, now let's move on to a high-profile trial a lot of you are going to be watching and getting underway this week. It's the trial of Colin Gray, the father of the accused Apalachee High School shooter. Remember that from 2024?
Whoa, boy, a bottle?
Well, now the father set to stand trial facing a number of serious charges. Let's get to Sefenech Henok reporting live this morning. You know, this case is out of Barrow County, but jury selection had to be moved to a different location. Seth, fill us in. Good morning.
Good morning, Dan. Yeah, there's actually a pretty long line here outside of the Hall County Courthouse just a few moments ago. They actually told our Grace King, who's now inside of this jury hearing, that they've had a lot of jurors, close to over 1,500 in the last week for just different jury trials, so they've been very busy. But yeah, this particular case is obviously a very high-profile case. We know the Apalachee school shooting in 2024, and so it's just so high-profile that the judge actually had some concerns about finding the correct jurors to participate in this case in Barrow County, so they decided to move it here to find their jurors in Hall County. Take a look at your screen now. We've got some of the latest visuals of Colin Gray and his latest court appearances. We know that the indictment charges Gray with 29 counts, including second-degree murder, alleging he knowingly allowed his son, Colt Gray, access to a gun, despite warnings that his teenage son posed a danger. Authorities say his son, Colt Gray, was 14 years old, obviously, at the time when he opened fire inside Apalachee High School on September 4th, 2024. 2 students and 2 teachers were killed, 9 others wounded. So very high profile, but like you mentioned, Dan, it's important to note that the actual trial that will be taking place still in Barrow County once things wrap up as far as jury selection here in Hall County. Now, as far as Colt Gray, the son at the center of all of this, his case remains just completely separate, obviously, from his father's. And at the latest updates, there were still some conversations surrounding his mental evaluations, and so his trial date has not been confirmed at this time. But as I said, Grace King, she is inside. She's going to be giving us some updates, so we'll let you all know what's happening inside the courtroom here in Hall County. Dan.
A parent facing those serious charges for a crime their child allegedly committed. It's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out and ultimately what the jury rules. And Seth, we're actually going to be breaking this down in just a few minutes with a legal expert, a criminal defense attorney. So we're bringing you that interview in just a few minutes. But Seth, we thank you for that report outside the Hall County Courthouse where all the action's taking place today.